What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We are back on Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. Let's get to it. All right, I hit the right button. I had to make sure I hit the right one. So Tuesday night I left, and I think the guys were still in here working. And that's exactly okay. Cool. Exactly what I thought I was going to be doing to start tonight. Was finishing up a little bit of rolling. Looks like they got everything planted. And then need to just do a little bit of rolling here on two fields. So that's what we shall do. Do a little bit of rolling, y'all. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Oh, drop the roller. Actually, that takes forever. Stand by. All right. Oh, they had to order parts back after a good old hiatus. Interesting. Welcome back. Sean, they had to order parts, huh? Interesting. That's unfortunate. But I guess good at the same time, you know there's actually something wrong with it, right? Guessing a new keyboard. Speaking of keyboards, a keyboard on my gaming PC would not work today. Lights were on, nobody was home. So that was kind of fun. I just restarted and it started to work, but I was like, wait a minute here. This isn't good. Just trying to like actually be productive, and it was not having it. I don't know. I'm not sure. No, I don't think I need to get the new one out. I think we're fine, but I don't know. I'm still on the same one. I restarted my machine and it worked fine after that. So I was like, okay. At least I still had my mouse, like mouse controls I could restart, but I thought that was kind of funny. So, but it's all good. No worries. No worries. Yeah, so we just got these two fields to work on here for next little bit, and then we'll be on to is that fertilized? Hold up. It is fertilized, okay. Doesn't look fertilized, but I guess it is. All right. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh yeah. So no, I was really happy today when I plugged that computer in. Actually, the computer didn't boot up at first. And then I went, oh yeah, I should probably plug a keyboard into it. So once I plugged the keyboard into it, it took off and ran just fine. I was like, all right now. So very happy about that. So hopefully next week sometime.
L3FT4D3 at CheerDex100. Hey chat, why did the rooster go to KFC? To see a chicken strip.
I didn't think you were going to say that one in stream left. I'm going to be honest. Laugh dice for the bits. Appreciate them. Awkward. Oh man, CBM, what's going on? How you doing tonight? What's poppin'? Welcome in. Hey, your name, that was easy for me this time. Probably messed it up. I didn't have to struggle with it and really think about it for once. Whoa. Whoa. Possible fan issue, but it never overheated. Sounds like you just got a whole new machine, Sean. You're not wrong, Left, yeah. You're not wrong at all. Fair play. Yeah, I joined TeamSpeak right before stream, and it was like inappropriate dad jokes with Left. Pretty much what it was. I'm here for it. Maybe not so much on stream, but I'm here for it off stream for sure. So that was fun. It was funny. I was amused. I laughed. Just saying. No, what I mean is like it sounds like, okay. It sounds like they could be just replacing like all the parts to make basically a new machine is what I was getting at, Sean. That makes sense? I mean, heck, if you have a warranty, you might as well use it, you know? That's why you have a warranty. Just saying. That's what warranties are for. Warranties are to be used. Heck yeah. Emperor Turtle. Hi, first off. Second off, it is a mod called Guidance Steering, also known as GPS. It is a PC exclusive mod. And basically it's auto steer for more years. No, it's auto steer. So like I'm able to keep a perfectly straight line going down the field, right? Because I have auto steer. So yeah. Auto steer. That makes sense? Should, I hope. Hey, you know, CBM, there's a first time for everything, all right? Yeah. It's available through the mod hub under the gameplay section. Just search Guidance Steering. Gotcha. Okay, Sean, I got you. I gotcha. The only thing I don't know where it is for this computer, by the way, is the one side. This computer's missing a side. And I don't know where it is. I don't have a clue. It's in this room I'm in somewhere. But it might be like shoved way back yonder behind like where the PCs sit. I don't really know. I don't really care if it has that side on it to be, I mean, whatever. It's going to be in a cool environment and it's never going to be throttled up to 100%. So, and it doesn't have a video card in it. So like there's no heat from that. So it doesn't really matter how, you know, it's fine. It's around somewhere. I think I did, Sean. Yeah. I think I took it off because of a fan. Yeah. Yeah. Then the next thing I need to investigate with the whole PC setup is there's something in the gaming computer that sounds terrible for the first like 5 minutes the computer's on. After that, it's fine. Fire Shadow, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight? It has onboard video, Sean. It's a K processor. It's an NVIDIA, I believe, yeah, K. So it has onboard video. So the motherboard has two. Oh, what's it have? An HDMI and a display port, I believe, is what the motherboard has. So you just plug into the motherboard. It's not. I wouldn't recommend it for gaming, of course. But this is not going to be gaming. 1,000. Yo, let's go, Fire Shadow. I'm doing great, by the way. Doing great. That's awesome, Fire. Integrated, yes. Integrated graphics, yes. Yes. So today, for testing reasons, I plugged it into one of the monitors on the wheel setup. And it worked. And I was like, yes. I didn't have internet to it, but that's fine. I can get internet, you know, I want to put a network card in it, so. Because actually, fun fact, the network card that was in that computer is what's in Zach's computer now. When I was building Zach's computer, I couldn't get his network to work. I'm to find out I was missing a driver, and all I needed to do was download it and put it on like a USB drive. But I got frustrated, and I had this other computer sitting here, and I was like, you know what? Yoink. So I gave Zach a network card. They're $15. So another one will be here Saturday. So not worried about it. But I just thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, so. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. So the plan is to put the PC back in the basement where my PCs used to be back in the day. And I've got Ethernet there. I've got power there. I don't have a battery backup there, but I might work on that. We'll see. I could just take that battery backup that I gave first time for Christmas that he still is not using. I might just do that. I might just take it and just use it. And then if he actually wants one and like is going to like clear a spot on his desk for it, then I'll just buy him another one. Because it's just sitting in my kitchen in a box. You know, that's not good for it all this time. Yeah, so I should just take that next week. I'll just do that. So that'll be on a battery backup. I've got internet there already. I think I have an old like crummy old square monitor down in the basement. It's like a flat panel, but it's square. I think I'm just going to hook it up to that because it's never going to be turned on anyway, the monitors. So every once in a blue moon, I might have to go down there and like do something to the computer. So I do need a monitor, but it doesn't have to be anything fancy. So, and then I got a couple spare keyboards laying around that I don't use. So I'm sure I can find a mouse laying around somewhere too. So plug it in and away we go. And then the cool thing will be I'm going to use the, what's it called? Like the Windows Remote Desktop or whatever. I've been looking into that a little bit. Seems really easy. And the plan's actually going to be to render like pretty much anything I edit and render once I get that computer going. It's probably going to be done on that machine. And what that'll allow me to do is turn everything off out here in the garage all the time. So I don't have to leave a computer on out here rendering all night, and especially in the summer heat. Won't have to worry about that. 4x3. It is a 4x3, John. What's up, man? I'll have to take a picture of this setup when I get it going. It's going to look real good. Just for the record. I need to find something with RGB to put in there because that'll make the setup better. We must have RGB. I got to light up like a keyboard I can put down there, but it's not RGB. It's just green. I have an old Razer keyboard that I don't use because it's way too loud. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find something cheesy RGB though to put with this setup that literally nobody's gonna see because it's tucked away in a closet in my basement. Oh man, but that's the plan. So I'm excited about this. I probably should have done this years ago, but it's fine. It's fine. Because the best part is realistically, it's costing me like $15. To do all this because I already had everything else laying around, so you can't argue with that, right? You definitely can't argue with that. Yeah. And then the way I'm seeing it, I'll offset the electricity use by having a computer that runs all the time by turning these off out here all the time. You know, turn these off every night because right now they run all the time. So yeah. It'll be great. A cheap RGB strip. Actually, you know what? The motherboard has RGB on it, and I've never downloaded. It's an Asus motherboard. I've never downloaded the controller for it. There's like a program, I guess. So it just sits there and cycles through RGB. My gaming computer's the same way, same motherboard as my gaming PC. And yeah, it just cycles through RGB. So there is RGB already. Actually, it's in the motherboard. Yeah, we'll be good. It's gonna be the worst setup, pretty much of all time. But you know what? It's about function, not looks. It's got to be the worst looking setup. Yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah, I will clean the computer though before I take it downstairs. I will do that. Break out the air compressor, you know. Maybe the leaf blower. Oh, you know what? Pressure washer. That's what I should use. Pressure washer. Or something like that. Probably actually shouldn't do that. That's probably not a good idea, huh? It'll buff. I know, I'll just throw the whole thing in one of them ultrasonic cleaners from TikTok shop. Because mine's full of ads for those stupid things. Oh yeah, John. No, definitely. I mean, the whole thing is I feel bad because I know when we get like a bunch of people in here, the server's kind of choking out, especially when like, you know, Radar Omega reloads and stuff. And like, I could just give up Radar. I don't have to run Radar. I understand that. But, you know, there's a lot of times, especially this time of year, where there's storms in the area. And I need to know where storms are before they surprise me. Speaking of that, I got a great image out of last Friday's stream with the lightning. Remember that with the lightning? Yeah, I got a great screenshot out of that. I need to post that in Discord. Kimmy, what's up? Not much here. We're just, you know, doing some rolling. Farming. I guess getting ready for ATS tomorrow, huh? Spread the word. Spread the word. I guess, since they updated today, right? Kimmy has a question. I don't have an answer. Or wait, is the question going to be if we're playing ATS tomorrow? I guess the answer is yes. See if I'm a mind reader. I guess. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting, Kimmy. I'm waiting. I'm a-waiting. But yeah, I guess we will play some ATS tomorrow night. Because why not? I technically downloaded the update, so. You took your dry corn to the train and you can't call the train. I thought for sure this was going to be about ATS tomorrow. What? Wait, hang on. What map are you playing on? You can't call the train. It sounds like your train's broken. Because the trains still break in Farm Sim, right? Once in a while. Chat, back me up on that one. Maybe. Maybe not. Harry, it's going. How are you? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Well, that's right. You're here. And you can't call your train. First off, you have dry corn? You got a corn dryer mod or something? Yes. Polar Bear, it's going, man. How are you? You can't walk up here and just hit R like that and call your train? Oh, man. Awesome, Polar Bear. Glad to hear it. So I'm at the grain pool east. And then just east of it is the actual little train rental. You can also rent the train in the center of the map and out here at the west. But I always like the east one because it's close to the homestead. But this is the little box here. So you got your train crossing here. And then this little box right here. Now, it's important, and if you notice, whenever I call it a train, I always open my help menu. Right? Because it says how far away the train is, that bottom line of text there. So he's 4.8 kilometers away. I'm not trolling anybody, Sean, am I? Maybe a little bit. West doesn't work. Try east. But anyway, it takes forever because, like, you know, 4X map. Train could be, like, super far away. Oh. It does take a while, though. Yeah, try the east one. Yeah, that's what I would try. And you can always drive the train to the west if that's where your crop is, you know? You can always do that. Like I said, you can rent it in the middle one too. I assume it works. Hang on. I was like, where am I? I've never really been here. That looks like it's gonna work. I mean, it's taking my money and it's giving me the distance. We're going for distance. Well, see, this one looks like it's working too, though. Wait, Kimmy, have you sold with the train before? On this particular map, like on that save, whatever save you got going? Okay. I personally like to drive the trains out, not back them out, if that makes sense. Let's try again tomorrow. Okay. Because this one's one. This train's about to appear here. This train will be here any second. Whoa, whoa. Come on. Whoa, whoa. I like these lights. Those are kind of cool. I know what that means. Thanks, railroader. I know how to read train signals now. Yay. They say you can't learn anything from video games. They were wrong, chat. I can read railroad signals because of railroader. All right. All right, so there's the train. No, I just fired him and he's going to drive away now. Goodbye. Have a good life. Maybe it just likes me. Maybe. He's not. I still feel like the train breaks in this game occasionally. Scoot, how was Railroads Online? It was good. It was good. We got, I feel like we did fairly well building track. I was building track. I don't think Trenton built any track. I was building track and I was pleasantly surprised at how much track I was able to get done. The new track lane system's pretty darn cool and it makes things easier. So I was very happy with it. All right, Kimmy, we'll catch you. Adam, how's it going, man? Welcome in. What's poppin'? So yeah, I was impressed, and of course the new update's just awesome. Some of the stuff is just so good, man. It's just so good in that game now. John, they updated today. ATS updated. We're playing ATS tomorrow. Yeah, we're playing ATS tomorrow. Probably start around 5. Just because my shoulders can't start at 3 and play that much longer. I can't do that. So we'll start around 5 tomorrow with ATS. Truckers MP. So yeah. It's not my mind, Sean. We said we would play it if the update came out. Why can I not back this up right now? Why is this backing up at 1 mile per hour? And full throttle, just sending it. Needs to shift. In reverse, apparently. Well, that's awkward. That's just awkward. Yeah, probably trains Monday, Sean, yeah. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Most definitely. By the way, you know, chat, Dad was going in for training today. He's still training. He's not home yet. I'm kind of surprised. Kind of surprised. Thanks for the follow, by the way. The follows. The follows. Hey, Zunder, what's up, man? Hey, if I back it up in granny gear, I can't crash. There's Tomcat, by the way, hanging out in the balloon. If I back it up in granny gear, I can't crash it. I do back things up in granny gear in real life, not the farm. I don't know, Sean. I haven't heard from him. He's not home right now, and I'm kind of surprised. He actually needs to get home. I got food in the crock pot for them that is ready. It is ready, like, been ready. So, he needs to get home for dinner. I don't really want to do contracts, Chad. I'm going to be honest. But an $83,000 cultivating contract. There's, you know, honestly, there is so much money to be made if I felt like doing fertilizer contracts in general. But I kind of just don't feel like it. So yeah, I just don't feel like it, chat. I don't know, Sean. I don't know. I don't think first time was actually going to be too involved. There's another person there that was probably going to be the one to kind of train Dad more. Great point. Yeah. I always get annoyed in IRL whenever somebody is trying to operate a piece of equipment, be a tractor, whatever, mostly tractors out on the farm, right? I always get very annoyed when, yep, we got weeds to, yep. But I always get very annoyed, stressed, I think is the better term here. When somebody is, say, trying to back up to an implement in a shed, and they've got the tractor just wound up, and it's like, just put it at idle. All you need is idle. You don't need to rev the tractor up, you know? So, I'm very notorious. So the 995 has, it kind of has, it's a 4-speed or 3-speed, but it also has, this has fertilizer in it. We need herbicide. It also has a second gear shifter, and the second gear shifter gives you high, slow, low, and low, slow. So if I want to be annoying, I will shift her down to low, slow, which is basically like extra slow, extra low gears, right? And then drop it in reverse, and oh my god, I mean, a tortoise could crawl faster, right? And anything can move faster than that, especially at idle. That tractor just crawls. But it's the safe way to do stuff, you know? It's the safe way to do stuff, so. Alright, just our soybean fields is all we need to accomplish here, guys. And we're probably, I like the way that Sarge had me had us farming out here the other day where we were going north-south, so we'll probably just do that. So we'll do a lap and then north-south it after that. The fact that I have 16 gears in reverse doesn't mean I need to use them. I just like using the really slow reverse gears, not the high speed, you know? Oh man. But yeah, that's always my thing at the farm. Like when Zach, you guys know Zach, when he first started coming around the farm and helping out and stuff, and you know, I trusted him pretty much right away. Kind of threw him to the fire. Zach, get on that tractor and back it up to that brush hog, or Zach, whatever, you know, he was always up for the challenge. And but I was very adamant with him that you will idle that tractor down and you will shift it at least into low range. You don't have to go all the way to low, like low or low slow it's called. You don't have to go all the way down there, but you have to at least go to low range. Very adamant with him about that, and I feel like that's not a bad thing, you know. I feel like hopefully he does that in real life, like still, I don't know. I have to ask him, because you know he's like kind of farming now. He's a custom applicator, for a co-op. So he gets the, yeah, let's see. He did a bunch of road travel yesterday, I think it was, with a spreader. Big John Deere spreader, I believe. Or maybe it's a case. I don't remember which one he drives. I think they have both, to be honest. I think he does both. So. But yeah. And then there was that one year he got really mad at me. I was on the tractor and I was backing up to our brush hog. And it was a pumpkin day and we were putting stuff away and we had the brush hog out to make room in the shed. And for some reason, he thought it was a good idea to put his hand on the front of the 3-point hitch on the brush hog. So basically between the tractor and the brush hog. Okay, so he had his hand between basically the rock and the hard place, you know? And I saw it, of course, so I was paying attention. I stopped the tractor and I look back at him and I go, what the are you doing? He wasn't happy with me because I might have yelled at him, but I got the point across that you got to be careful where you put your hands, you know? And he was not happy with me the rest of the day, but he got it eventually, you know? Yeah. Talk about backing up. Have I straightened the harrow yet? No, we have not had the field cultivator out yet. I actually kind of have a theory on that. I need to put like a cable system so that when you like raise it up, it like pulls on the harrow a little bit or something. I don't know. It's a little bent though, right now. Scoot, I watched it, but I watched it. I did. Oh, it was the combine driving through the water. Right? I would rage if that was my combine, for the record. That would not happen. You better find me a barge or something. Just saying, yes. Okay. I was like, I know I watched it. I watched it a little while ago. Oh, man. But yeah, so the point is just throttle down, chat. It's not that hard. Just like, did you know when you're running a skid steer, you don't have to run the engine wide open? I know that's shocking. I know. Because everybody wants to jump in a skid steer and rev the thing all the way up. You don't need that. Don't need that. I mean, yeah, if you're digging and loading and stuff like that, sure, rev that bad boy up, but yeah. It was actually the day that Dad and I went to something and, well, we needed help getting something loaded onto a trailer. And, there was this older gentleman there that was operating a skid steer and we're like, hey, can you give us a hand? And he's like, absolutely. And he didn't, you know, give it all the beans. And even Dad was like, wow, you're the first person I've ever seen in a skid steer not rev it up all the way. And it was kind of funny. He goes, I don't know what's wrong with these dang people. Why they got to rev, rah, rah. He was that old guy. Yeah. But it was funny. Made me laugh anyway. All right, let's go over here. I really wish weeds would show up on the mini map, like, you know, all the other precision stuff. How nice would that be, chat, right? How nice would that be? Just saying. It would be awesome. That's okay. I know roughly where I was at. That or I need foam markers. How about foam markers, Chad, huh? I always love going to the farm like the day they sprayed back in the day, and like the field would just be covered in foam, and at first you're like, what happened out there? Oh, they sprayed. They don't really use them anymore because, you know, GPS. You know, for ordering the field like this and not being able to see it on the mini map, foam marker would be awesome to have. You could just like put down a little bit of snow on the ground or something, you know? All right, good. Pops is home. Cool. Cool. We had a timer running. He had me make a dessert today, actually. oh, what you call it? It's like a peach cobbler, but it's a dump cake. So you just take all your ingredients and chuck it in a crock pot. 2 hours later, you have dessert. So I kind of made that late on purpose. It's been running for a while though. Been running for like an hour and a smidge. So I wanted him to be home when it was done so he could decide like how done he wanted it to be, you know? Not trying to burn it. But it's one of those where you take just like canned peaches, a cake mix, and butter. Oh, I forgot to put cinnamon in it. I was supposed to put cinnamon in there. Oopsie, I forgot that part. I'll have to tell them. Put some cinnamon on their bowl. Put some cinnamon in their portion when they portion it out. Sean, I don't have a recipe. It's literally 2 cans of peaches. Honestly, I YouTubed it to like get a quote recipe today. The lady did 2. Actually, she did 3 cans of peaches if you want more peaches. A yellow cake mix, a stick of butter, and then she sprinkled cinnamon on, but I forgot that. And then she said put it in a crock pot for 2 hours. I don't have a recipe. I can get you a link of a video, I guess. Yeah. Technically, any of that, like, canned... Any of those pie fillings, apple pie filling, cherry pie filling... I probably wouldn't do pumpkin. But cherry and apple, I know for sure. You do cherry pie filling with, like, a chocolate cake. It's actually really good. Just don't burn it. People in my family tend to burn them. Sean, just Google dump cake, slow cooker dump cake, or crock pot dump cake, and you can pretty much change it to whatever you want as far as like you know, peaches or apples or cherries or whatever, any of that, like canned fruit. Yeah. So I actually have 3 crock pots going in my kitchen right now, chat. I'm like Susie Homemaker today, all right? 3 crock pots. I got the pork chops and gravy going. I got cheesy potatoes, and then the peach cobbler like dump cake. They're all running right now. 2 of the 3 are done, so the third one will be done here in a little while. We have a timer set on the hockey puck thing, Google, in the living room. So yeah, should be good to go. It's not peach pie filling, Sean. It's just canned peaches. The one I looked up today, she recommended canned peaches in like heavy syrup, but I don't think you need that. That's only if you want that to be like really sweet. But I think there's peach pie filling out there, isn't there? Wait, is it supposed to be a peach pie filling, or is it supposed to be just canned peaches? Because I just use canned peaches. I don't know if that's going to be right. More electricity. What? Wow, Scoot. In fairness, Scoot, all the crock pots were on low today. Well, the one was on high for like an hour, but other than that, they've been on low all afternoon. That's it. I think it's just literally canned peaches. They're in just like water, sugar water, basically. So yeah. We're playing on Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. We started this Saturday for the record. But yeah, welcome. The cursor disappears after entering the game. So wait, hang on. You mean like when you're running around, you don't have like a mouse cursor, or like, because you don't have a mouse unless you're in like the shop, then you have a mouse. But otherwise you don't have a mouse. It's basically, yeah, it's super simple, guys. And like I said, you can do cherries. You can do apples. The cherry with a chocolate cake. I need Dad to get that because that's really good with like a little vanilla ice cream or maybe a little Cool Whip. Person in the shop / menu. You don't have it. Chad, has anybody experienced that issue before and know how to fix it? I have not experienced that issue. That is strange. It's not like going off to another monitor, is it? Or anything weird like that? Because, I mean, it should, because see, I can click up to another screen. I'm on another screen right here. See, like, there's Discord. I can, like, move that, but. Yeah, I have not experienced that issue. That's a new one. Congratulations, you have a new issue with Farm Sim. For the record, don't feel too discouraged because there's a lot of weird things with Farm Sim that not everybody experiences. That's honestly one of the bigger issues with the game in general. Is that not everybody experiences the issues. I don't know. Maybe try reinstalling it. I don't know if that's going to help you or not, but I might give that a try. I don't know. That's unfortunate. I can't believe I forgot to put cinnamon in there. Oh well, our cinnamon is probably like 15 years old and that expired anyway. Well, I know that nothing spice-wise in my house has been purchased in at least 5 years. So we don't really go through a lot of that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, we don't. All right. I am done weeding. Good looking setup here. I like this 2-wheel drive John Deere. I really do. I dig it. All right. I think we're good. Oh, wait. We're good to fast time like a month. Then we're going to be selling. I believe. I think we're going to be selling. Let's do a little look-see real quick. So we have corn and soybeans. We don't really have a lot of each, but they're both, yeah. Yeah. All right. We're going to be selling. Good. Might as well sell a little bit that we have, you know? With us only having these tiny fields, we're not producing a lot of grain. But that's okay. That's okay. Farmer Cam, how's it going, man? How you doing today? All is well, yes. Welcome on in. What's the plan for the farm tonight? Well, we're going to be doing some hauling real quick. We're going to be doing a little bit of hauling. Or John, you want to take this? Why don't you take that, John? It's too loud for me. Don't say I never did anything nice. I gave you the truck or something. Hey, Al, what's going on? How you doing tonight? I'm here till 10 p.m. Central tonight. Oh, Starliners go for Saturday, huh? Nice, Sean. Nice. Tomorrow I will be starting around 5 p.m. Central, and it sounds like we're going to be able to play some ATS tomorrow. Truckers MP has updated. And we're going to be playing that tomorrow. So look at me now because you won't see me tomorrow, chat. All right. Where the heck is our grain cart? Guys, Lost, what's up? I did get stuff accomplished today, actually. Thanks. I did. Oh, there it is. I found it. Corn and beans, John. Corn and beans. Corn and beans. News day. Yep, we gotta hang out in Nebraska tomorrow, chat. Are we finishing corn, finishing starting wheat? Let's go. All right. All right. Found the grain cart, by the way. Not at all where I would have put it. John, we're going to the grain pool east, which is the train right over yonder here. Corn and beans. Has it already been hauled? Wait. I do have oats too. Oh, it's already been hauled. It's already there. Never mind, John, on the hauling. Never mind. Well, now we just get to wait an hour for the train. Let's go put the grain cart away. Let's be nice. Let's be nice farmers and put the grain cart away. I don't really know where away is. Never mind. Right, I kind of like it right. I mean, that kind of works. It's not a parking spot. It kind of works. You're going to Nebraska tomorrow for your sister's wedding on Saturday. Well, congrats to your sister. Have fun in Nebraska. Been there once before. It was actually kind of my kind of place, you know, because there was like a lot of corn and a lot of soy. Like it was, I liked it. I liked it. Lots of farming. You're good, John. I forgot that Trent and I hauled this the other day. Yep, Trent and I hauled it out here the other day. Not bad. All right, we got 2.2 kilometers to go. So, chat, how's the weather? Hope everybody's having a good day. You betcha. And I'm hoping you can be home tomorrow. We'll be on starting at 5 p.m. tomorrow Central. Trucking. We'll be in Truckers MP, the arcade US server, US arcade server, however you want to say it. Nebraska says they're not for everybody. That's funny. That's funny. Dark clouds in Colorado. Yeah, there's some storms out that way today. Texas is getting rocked right now. Lots of Texas. Northern Texas, East Texas, Central Texas. You know, Texas. I think we're supposed to have storms on Saturday. Hopefully not. I'm hoping to have a good stream Saturday. And, yeah, we might be getting storms though. Hope not. But, whoa, come on, train. Almost here. So the thing I accomplished today, we talked about it earlier, but you know, I gotta talk about my accomplishments 100 times, if I want to. But I got the old server, the old stream PC. I got it working today, chat. Yeah. Had some hail. Nothing serious. That's good. Slapped a new hard drive in it and it took off and ran great. So we're going to assume that it was a hard drive issue that time that caused me to stop using that computer. And to be honest, I just never messed with it till today. I just kind of sat it over here off to the side and yeah. So once I get a network adapter, I can put that computer, I'm going to put it down in the basement. It'll stay nice and cool down there. And then I'm going to be using that machine to run the farm sim server and do all my rendering on it. And that way, I have less heat out here in the summer. And plus then I can actually turn the computers off out here, like, you know, every night. Because a lot of nights the computers are on because I'm rendering, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I kind of excited about it, chat. Just don't tell my one brother, because he's been after me to do this for years. To basically put a PC down there and make it kind of my... Oh, we have compost. What time of year does compost sell? I don't think it sells this time of year. I think it's a January thing, right? January, okay. Yeah. All right. But yeah, so don't tell my brother, but other than that, it's gonna be awesome. Not even really, well, kind of upgrades. The best part is this is only costing me $15 so far. So, $129,000. That's last year's crop. Let's go. So far, it's costing me $15. Because I already had the hard drive. I think I'm going to go the remote access route. I looked into it. It's really simple. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to remote in. What's up? How's it going? What's poppin'? But yeah, remote access looks easy. I watched some YouTube videos, so I'm pretty much certified. All right. I'm pretty much certified, chat. Oh, gosh. Or something like that, right? Right. This is a very nice looking map, right, John? And the homestead runs a little tough, right? Because it does. The homestead looks a little tough, or runs a little tough, but once you get away from the homestead, the map runs so much better. So much better, but that's all right. It's all good. Yeah, and the thing that I had to buy was a network adapter. Other than that, this little project's not actually costing me any cash. So yeah. Yeah, so this is a 4X map. So basically what Stevie did is he took Elm Creek. And I'll show you here. Let's do a little... I need MS Paint right now. I can draw. I'm not going to draw, chat. Don't worry. I'm not going to do it. Certified 314. Oh man, I'm not a 314 guy. I might be a 314 guy. I might be. Anywho's, that's the St. Louis area code. I am a 314 guy. So basically, if you look at pretty much where all your like factories and sell points are and stuff around the map, that's basically Elm Creek, right? So like up here where the what's it called? The little forest, little park thing. You know, that's basically Elm Creek. And then Stevie added on all the way around it to make it out to the size of a 4X map. So this is a modded map. Exclamation point Stevie in the chat if you want to, you know, download the thingy do for, okay? The map. We have a DB90 on sale. Oh my god. Chat, we got some big boy mods on here. Like a DB90. Just say actually 2 of them, because I downloaded one, then Trent said, no, that one sucks. Get this other one. And I was like, okay. Not this again. Sean, my drawings are great. I watched a clip anyway. It was a TikTok of Dr. Disrespect drawing on MS Paint. It was hilarious. Just saying. All right, it's harvest time. John, pick your job, whatever you want to do. I'll do the opposite job, okay? To choose your own adventure, John. Choose your own adventure. Looks like he has chosen the what's it called? That's a combine. What's on sale? 4755 quality tractor. This does anybody ever use this thing, chat? This wood chipper? Does anybody ever actually use it? You can say no, it's okay. Look at the impeller on there in there though. That there's a oh my god, that's huge. To be honest, if we were gonna do wood chips, I have a mod for that actually. Used it before, but I love it. This bad boy. This is in the mod hub. This thing is awesome because the table extends. When you load it, I don't use the crane. I just put the crane up, by the way. Load it with a like a front end loader, and it's awesome. All right. Bacon seed. Use the prime sub. Oh man. I get your prime sub. All good. All good. That galactic guy. Nice guy, right? Nice guy. Man, no for you. Appreciate the kind words, by the way. Do appreciate them. Always. Always, always. Yeah, no, nobody uses that thing. Yeah, or the Trex, yeah. Yeah, the Trex is nice. Like the Trex a lot, to be honest. Okay, so these are soybeans, so I don't know that I need to be like running with John. I might just stage the wagon, and then I can grab a loading wagon and multitask. Right? We'll do some multitasking. Because, you know, why not? Sounds good to me. We have... Anybody else need to, like, suddenly go use the bathroom? Is it just me? Oh, you enjoy the streams because they're super chill. I try real hard just to not be serious, you know? I mean, I take this serious, but at the same time, like, if we're not having fun, what's the point, you know? Like, yeah. If we're not having fun, what's the point of doing this whole thing, you know? Oh man. And as far as like, you know, another streamer not streaming, I mean, that is what it is, but like I'll try really hard not to do that to you guys, you know? Try really hard not to do that. Now, obviously, you know, if a big life event happens, which unfortunately I have had happen in my streaming career, you know, losing mom, obviously I took a little time off, but you know, gotta get back to it at some point, right? If nothing else, this is a great distraction from life. So, it's about to rain. I better stop time. I just wanted a little more sunlight. I want to be a vampire. Chat, I'll tell you what. Speaking of just random things that I don't know, it just popped in my brain. Y'all ready for this? Breaking news that isn't really breaking news, but Dad said something to me on the way home yesterday from the farm that about made me fall out of the truck. Oh, I know, Lost. It is part of life, you know, but I don't know. I have a real hard time with people that are always promising, like, you know, I'll be here on this day, and then they never show up, you know? It sounds like it kind of did. Dad told me yesterday that he's thinking about, I don't know if he's gonna call up his cousin or like he sees his cousin occasionally. He's been thinking about like offering to help his cousin farm this fall. Like, my dad's cousin is like dang near 80 and he still farms. And Dad's like, yeah, I was thinking about, like, you know, offered our time to, like, help him this fall. Like, during harvest and, like, tillage season and stuff. And I'm like, what? What? Both streamers, you use your prime when they've all, but maybe you're the bad luck charm. No, well, I've been doing this for, like, over 9 years. I ain't going nowhere. Just saying. Ain't going nowhere. So, if Dad talks to the guy, I could be farming this fall, y'all, a little bit, maybe. Like, on a volunteer basis. Like, I don't want no money or nothing. I just want to go help, you know? I've been saying this for years, but now that Dad's not working full time, you know what I mean? Dad has more time. So, John the real farmer sued. I don't know about that, Big Al. I did tell Dad, I was like, yeah, I'll drive the 995 up and do some field cultivating. He's like, no. Live stream from the fields? Probably not. I'd probably just, you know, live life not through a lens, you know? On the farm returns. No, it's not. I wouldn't want to, like, shove a camera in the guy's face, you know? Strap the GoPro and let's go. Oh, man. No, I don't know if I would do any of that, but I'd have stories. I mean, the man's got, like, no new equipment. It's all, like, old, like, it's right up my alley. It's all old stuff. I'm kind of pumped, you know? And the only stream you look forward to watching. Well, hey, I'm not planning on going anywhere. Like we said, life happens sometimes, but I ain't planning on going nowhere. Just saying. Without footage, there's no proof. Oh, there would be Instagram stories, Sean. You bet. Clarkson Farms, but John Farms. No, I know which end of the cedar goes in the ground, unlike Jeremy did his first year, okay? I wouldn't, yeah. Combine footage might be able to, I mean, if it works out, then see what we can do. I just think it'd be super fun. Be super fun. I mean, it's if nothing else, like from like a sentimental place, okay? Think of this, chat. The ground that my dad's cousin farms. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? And thanks for the resub. Wait for it, chat. Wait for it. There it is.
Now Bandit and just resubscribed for 3 months.
Thanks
now
for the...
I want a hot dog.
Now you want a hot dog. A hot dog. Thanks for the follow. Or the resub. Appreciate it, man. Goldfish, what's going on? How you doing? What would I... Italy squad is taken, but not in America. Hey. Why is nobody playing Farm Sim 2023? Because Farm Sim 2023 is the mobile, so phone / Nintendo Switch version of the game. So that's why nobody plays it. So yeah. Looks like I'm muscle. You think I'm like jacked, like I'm a big gym guy? Chat, don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at me, okay? Some of you know. Yeah, big gym guy. Yeah. Never been to a gym a day in my life, and it shows. Anyway, so from like a sentimental standpoint, right? This farm that my dad's uncle or dad's cousin farms is the farm that my grandpa was born on, and the farm my grandpa grew up on. Okay. Have fun lurking. Thanks for the kind words. Stevie, I don't want to say he revamped the whole map, but there's definitely like little Stevie touches throughout. Yes. Yes. This pizza. I work out. Any hoozles. So yeah, and then the other thing, like going back even farther. So it's the farm that Grandpa grew up on, right? So it's the farm my great grandpa farmed, and then next door to this farm is the farm that my great grandma grew up on, and then it's the farm my great grandpa grew up on too. Like going back through the generations even farther, right? So I mean, that's kind of cool, right? So if nothing else, like, that would be kind of cool to go out and like work the land even just a little bit. I'm not saying I'm going to be like a full-time farmer or nothing here, but even if we just go out and help him for a couple afternoons or something, like sentimentally, that would mean a lot to me, you know? I think that would be really cool. So, and I've told Dad, I'm like, this would just make me the happiest person on earth. And he's like, I know. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. But yeah, hopefully. You spent 8 hours on these fields. They don't even look the same. So if we look at the map, I mean, like it's close, but like in field 9 here, he added, you know, the little potato thing, the potato washer steamer. You know, he added a little tree thing out here in 17. Added something here on 8. Actually, this is totally different. Yeah, there's 2 fields here on Elm Creek. So I mean, it has familiarities to Elm Creek, but there's little tweaks here and there. Yeah, like in the center part, you know. So little tweaks here and there. And can you eat it, or I'm not interested? Trees with initials carved into them. I don't know that there's any trees on that farm that were there back in the day. There's only a couple trees on that farm in general. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the house isn't there anymore. The old barn's still there. The old barn from like when my grandpa was a kid, probably it's still there. Yeah. Would I ever want to own the farm? I would 1000% want to own the farm, but I don't think I would have the money to buy it. Yeah. The only thing, or so the problem is that guys got kids, and like, unless he would want to, you know, and of course I wouldn't expect it, but unless he would want to like sell it to me, or, you know, I don't know, something like that. I don't know how else I would not going to have enough money. Like, say Dad's cousin passes and they go to put it up for sale, it's going to become a sod farm most likely, and then it'll become houses eventually, because it's high ground and it's basically on the edge of town now. I have no idea how much an acre would go for. It'd probably go, being that it'll be houses someday, it'll probably go for like way more than anybody could pay to actually farm it. Yeah. Usually land around here that's like high ground usually goes for stupid amounts of money. It becomes a sod farm for a couple years. Usually sod farmers buy it, and then they end up turning around and selling it to one of their, you know, home builder buddies, and then they build houses on it. So actually the farm my grandma grew up on, great grandma, that is a sod farm right now, and is slated to be half houses and I think half the city park eventually. So kind of sucks. We are on a multiplayer server. Yes. Oh, Trent. Hi, Trent. Hang on. As far as I know, his children, his children are all like in their mid 50s or 50s, probably 60s even. Like I said, the guy's almost 80 years old. I don't believe they want anything to do with it. I'm not sure. I mean, that's not really my place to walk in and be like, so what are you doing with this when you croak? You know, I'm not that kind of person. I couldn't walk up to him and just say that, you know, and like, I know the guy, but I don't know him that well. You know what I mean? So I would assume when he goes, his kids will want to probably take the money and run. Now there is one thing. He is very adamant that he does not want his farm to be turned into houses. And I know he has talked about that in the past. So I don't know if any of his kids are on board with that or not. But it's pretty good farm ground, just in the fact that it's high ground. It's not floodplain. It's way up high. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? It's on the corner of 2 roads, and I want to say it's like, what is it, 160 acres or something? So I mean, it's not a ton of land, but just the family history is what really, you know. Yeah, that's where I'm all about it. But I don't. Yeah, you would have to have obscene money to be able to, like, for them to choose you, if that makes sense. Because I assume they're going to chase money. I don't know that for sure, but one can only assume. So yeah. I don't know. I wish we were looking. Just sold 100 acres with an old farmhouse. Wow. That's awesome. I mean, it sucks you had to sell it. The ideal situation is that, pretty sure that farm's in a trust, you know, and just like roll that over, you know what I mean? Trustee, you know? But I doubt that would. That's a dream situation. That's never going to happen. So, but it would still be cool if we can go and, you know, maybe like mow some stalks for them, or maybe do some chiseling, or something like that would be super fun, right? So we'll see. Hopefully he says yes. And he's kind of one of those old stubborn Germans that doesn't want any help ever with anything. Kind of like my dad. So, yeah. I was thinking it'd be super fun. Gotta help with a couple of harvests. Nice. Nice. But yeah, it would be super fun. Super, super fun. So we'll see. We will see. How does TeamSpeak work? So if you download TeamSpeak from their website and install it, it's just a program. Then when you go to connect, you would get the information out of Discord. So basically there's like an IP address and a password. Get that out of Discord and throw that into TeamSpeak, and then instead of joining like a public channel with like thousands of random people in there yelling at each other, you would join our TeamSpeak. Yeah, so that's how that works. And speaking of TeamSpeak, Trent is in TeamSpeak. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello? What's up?
Nothing. Just got back from the watering hole.
I was farming today.
Oh, it's good if I could see the rows.
Well, you couldn't see the rows.
Because the corn's not up.
Oh.
And all the rain that we had.
Yeah, so you got weeds coming on, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. I showed Dad your Rotary Hope pictures from yesterday. He thought that was kind of cool.
I did have one where today where essentially the Baron left the chat.
Uh-oh. Not good when the Baron leaves the chat.
Well, it was squeaky, and it was one of those it'll buff.
Uh-huh.
And then today I noticed it froze. And then to take the bolt out, you see all those wheel bearing or balls.
Ball bearings, yep.
They just fall out.
Oh, that's fun.
So I have 4 extra in my truck right now.
That's funny. We would still encourage you when we're not streaming, for the record, to talk up in the main channel at least a little bit. You know, just say hi. That's all. Yeah. People that join TeamSpeak don't necessarily get right on stream. That takes a while, like a while. But you'd be able to talk at least in the other channel. You know, the what we call the top channel, because it's at the top of the list. That's why it's called the top channel. The Smooth Operator channel. I'm a smooth operator. Yeah. Did you see the big news today, Trent?
What?
Where ATS is updated, or TMP.
They finally updated it today?
It is updated, so we're playing it tomorrow.
Yeah, it wasn't updated yesterday.
Nope. It updated today. Kimmy put it in Discord, and sure enough, I opened it, and I had an update. So
yeah, I have an update too.
I guess that means we're trucking tomorrow around 5 p.m. Central. And we'll play trains on Monday.
Yeah, post that on Discord.
What?
Oh, like at 7:30 this morning.
What's that?
Kimmy post.
Well, that's so early.
I know, that's why I didn't see it. I
Oh.
saw Bear's bugger tractor.
I saw that, yeah. That was funny.
Yeah, I didn't see hers.
Gotcha. Okay. Actually, Tomcat's playing Truckers MP right now, according to Discord. Big Deborah. Wait.
That's all I see is that's the only person that's playing ATS. Big Deborah.
Big Deborah. I still can't believe he changed his Steam name to Big Deborah. With a picture of Big Deborah as his profile picture.
He's dedicated.
Oh, I laughed so hard when I saw that.
That's why I accepted it, because nobody else is Big Deborah.
Oh, man. No pressure, Laws. No pressure. Couldn't get Truckers MP to work right. Really? We'll be on it tomorrow. The biggest thing that we struggle with is the, there's a way to, like, set up a job through Truckers MP, and then everybody else can copy that job from you, and because we pretty much only play Truckers MP once a month, the first time getting that to work takes us like 20 minutes sometimes, or an hour. But once we get it to work, then it's great. And it's not that it doesn't work, it's that we can't remember how, because we only play once a month. So usually if I'm late on a ATS stream, that's why. We've been trying to mess with getting the jobs to work.
Well, we just have more fun beforehand.
Yeah, yeah. It's a whole
like
thing.
the one night with Kimmy actually joined.
Yeah. Yeah, so it I forget what the limit is for the servers, but it's like a ton. Yeah.
To play Euro Truck.
Plus, you got to remember that TMP was a thing before Convoy was a thing. TMP's been a thing for years. So it was actually the original way to play multiplayer for ATS.
And pilot cars.
Yeah. Plugger, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, so it was the OG.
Jacob 2348 cheered X100 testing.
Jacob, I fixed it. Hello. I know. And hey, and big news for, you know, I don't know if you heard me say it, Trent, but we're going to have a dedicated server machine like next week, okay? Well. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Convoy was definitely, I would say, inspired by TMP. You betcha. I would assume. I don't know. The only thing about a Convoy that makes sense is that, like, when they update the game, like, you can play it right away in Convoy. You don't have to wait for TMP to update like we do currently. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Makes sense at the same time.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Puma Plow Big Deborah dance. Puma Plow Big Deborah hi. Puma Plow Big Deborah.
Jacob, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. And the Big Deborahs. Big Deborah is going to be my most used emote this year, most likely. Or most used emote in this channel, most likely. Exclamation point TS3, I believe, is how you get the link to TeamSpeak, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
There's only one way to find out.
There you go. That's it right there. Jacob, I got the old server PC to work. So, or the old stream PC, sorry, old stream PC. I slapped a new hard drive in it today with a clone of my gaming PC on it for operating system. And once I get a network card and figure out some of the software stuff, as far as like I have to assign a static IP to it and a few things like that, a few behind the scenes things, then that's going to become the dedicated server PC, well, for Farm Sim or well, anything we want to run on there. Farm Sim for sure. And then it's actually going to get put down in the basement of the house here, and I'll remote access to it. Is the plan. So, yeah. We run a ton of DLC. I would recommend just coming in TeamSpeak and hanging out with us first before worrying about joining the farm, you know? We got to get the right vibes from you before we let you in. It's really, we don't do like an interview or a survey. It's more of a vibe check. So yeah. More of a vibe check.
That'd be a decent upgrade.
Back from the dead. Pretty much, Jacob, yeah. I think it was just the hard drive. Because that still had... Maybe I shouldn't admit this. That still had a 500 gig SSD that I initially bought when I set up my first streaming PC. Like the first one that I built. So that's like 2 PCs old. I was still running on that same drive. Because I didn't know how easy it was to migrate to a newer, bigger drive until not that long ago. So that drive's ancient and has like 1 billion hours on it. So yeah. And actually the guts of what used to be that computer before I upgraded it, those are what First Time's running for his computer right now. $10 years. It didn't make 10 years. It made probably 7 years, maybe, of pretty much 24/7 on, lots of rendering on it. Yeah. I would say so, like 7 and a half, 8 years, something like that. I know I built them in the winter when I first built my PCs. I built one in like December, built one in January, I think it was. Big Al, look at you. Pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, I built them like kind of back to back there. Something like that, or maybe like December and February or something. I know I built them in the winter though. But either way, we're going to basically go to a 3 PC setup now for streams. Hashtag bougie, I know. But I'm repurposing. It's not like I went out and bought a new PC, right? So repurposing some old hardware that should handle things just fine. It's literally gonna have one job, and that is to run the server while we're streaming. I'm probably gonna use it for a bunch of rendering too. So. Soon. Yes, Lost. I have not messed with them, but apparently there's some really good map mods out there. Yeah. Sell them all and get a rack. Wow, Jacob. No. 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 If you can figure out how to put a server rack in the basement and get me all my displays and everything out here working correctly and audio, then we'll do it. Without running, like, you know, 6-inch PVC pipe through the walls in the house to get to where the server rack's gonna be, okay? How about that, Jacob? 10 hours, okay. All right.
That'll pick a good upgrade for the grain cart.
What's that?
The 850 Kinsey.
Oh. What's the car we got?
Nothing. It's just
It's
doubles.
very, very slow to unload, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I would say we need more land on a second combine before we worry about.
The 850 is essentially, yeah, double.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That'll
With
be
a double plus 1 bushel.
plus 1 bushel. All right. Just a little bit of cabling, Jacob. Yeah, that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to have to, like, you know, cut giant holes through the house, you know? That would be the ideal situation, though. Just park their computers down in the basement where it's cold and just, they can just live down there, and, like, that would be so amazing. Be so amazing. Just for. I mean, you're not wrong. You'd probably, because, well, audio can come across USB. And there wouldn't be any power wires in there, per se. It would just be data, like monitors and USBs. So. No power. Yeah. It's all good. Better than. Oh, man. Turtle will catch yet? Catch. At 6. You're gonna run like kind of 6, 8, 9 monitors across Cat 6. How's that work? Just build another portal. All right, guys, I'm gonna start stacking some obsidian behind me. Hang on. Anybody got a flint and steel I can borrow? Asking for a friend. I just need to borrow it. Fine. Oh man, could you imagine that? Now, Sean. Sean, I tried to get that. I don't know how to get that. I tried though. I watched a Minecraft stream.
Oh, you have to watch a Minecraft stream?
Okay, I'm pretty sure you have to watch a Minecraft stream for like 15 minutes. Then it gives you a code. Which, by the way, when you click on the code, it takes you to a website. And it's like, well, how am I supposed to get the code if you're taking me to a website right away? But anyway, and then it wants me to log into my Microsoft account. So then I'm like, nope, I'm done because I don't know the login.
I don't know my login either.
Yeah. Loan you flat 5 diamonds. Well, I never got my diamonds back last time we played Minecraft. So I gotta talk to that person. Jacob.